There's like a certain type of psychology to to have each and every single day. Uh, to be honest with everyone, I don't know who are these people. Uh, I never met them in my life. They don't know me. Uh, I didn't live in here, and they showcase behavior, and they showcase behavior which is completely strange, meaning that I don't know them, and apparently there's this type of provocation, or I do not know why. It's approximately I go there several times per week. Per week, I go there several times to the police station. There has been like a postal issue, and I do not. I do not understand what's going on with these people, like psyche, meaning that they probably came from a certain region to this place, and I don't know. Uh, it's probably something in the air, something they either breathe, something they eat, or it's uh, it's water they drink. Uh, I am keeping my focus on myself. I did say that I had a certain application to a human rights court and to the ICC, and I applied for jobs and etc. And it's individuals trying to hide their criminality. And when they are like state agents, meaning like police officers or in uniforms, they are actually trying to hide their incompetence, and this include planting evidence, electronic jamming, postal manipulation, as well as a lot more. These postal manipulations include events of May 2018. In May 2018, it was the royal wedding in the United Kingdom. It was the time of Brexit, as well as a lot of other things. I try to be as rational as possible in relation to what I am actually seeing. Uh, it's apparently, as I understood, it's political. It's political factions in Europe who are behind this through financing, through coercion, through having people in here, through theft and forgery. In relation to the events in Sweden, I wrote to my insurance within due times in 2018, and I remember I was speaking with my family when I was in the prayer room in Sweden. It was at 11 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. and I was speaking with them. It was at night, so I think it was 8 or 10 p.m. I remember that it was the room I was sleeping in, basically. I was speaking with them, and I said that I will probably sue the university for their actions, and it is actions which were stemmed from racism, and people were somehow enjoying people who are from the Middle East were enjoying they were having some type of mental pleasure in relation to the situation that I was living each and every single day. And I am in here, and these people are insane in a way. And not my silence, but like me being busy in other things, they feel that it's some type of weakness or this or this or that. It is an international stage. It's literally leading the country to war. I took an email and I sent it to the presidency. I wrote a letter and I sent it by post to the presidency, as well as other institutions within the country. And it's simply astonishing after astonishment, meaning that they just need to bring a car or bring a truck, they identify the criminal, they put it inside and they take him away. Now I wrote things which are in Arabic, I wrote in French, I wrote in English, I ended up writing in Chinese and in Russian, of course using Google Translate, as well as Germans. There were like days when I was learning the German language, and the years of 2018 was marked by the actions coming from the British immigrants, meaning that they were kidnapping people, they were forcing partnerships, as well as other things, and they had some kind of assistance with the Commonwealth community in the campus, in the university campus. Apparently, few individuals have decided to intervene when state, meaning like a county or a state, decide to give me some type of identity documents, and private individuals decide to intercept that. And there are other individuals which are within like the Ministry of Foreign Affairs who are there basically committing just corruption just like that, and he keeps on doing those types of actions. And you know, the list is not like simply long, but like the list is yeah. And when I privately spoke with my or when I privately wrote to individuals in Scandinavia where I was, I told them who were the problems, and these events are generated by bank thieves, bank robbers, as well as a lot more. And I speak, they are like this area around there. And prior to the World Cup in 2018, yes, it's simply abnormal that, yes, and it's some kind of complete abnormality. Is like crimes after crimes after crimes, and it's unbelievable to say this. In here, like my personal situation, in here, it's worse than in Europe or in Scandinavia where I was. And basically, in Europe, it's like those individuals who basically damage my professional careers or my work career, and it's in the field of energy and environmental engineering. What does that entails is like I know how to build a turbine, I know how to build an energy system and its component, I know how to manage the load, I know what means the food necessities, uh, water necessities, environmental technologies, as well as a lot more. In 2017, when I was here, I was basically doing like a work in a global scale. And in late August, I wrote to a professor at ETH Zurich University. And then I entered, and from the university, there has been like theft. Then there has been those individuals who were taken away. And it's somehow astonishing. It's like you see, like, probably there has been like some kind of effort being put by the security forces, but it gives you like some kind of chill. It's like, how about your neighbor? How about your coworker? And how about family members? Apparently, yes, and this is basically frightening. It's like things are so flagrant, and he has property, and he decides or they decide to keep them, to play games, and to behave in an irrational fashion. I don't know these individuals. I live in the fifth floor, and I'm dealing with individuals who are a complete astonishment. It's like they don't know me. I can punch them in the face. I can beat their ass. I can kick them, and I still have these individuals who are basically trying to. I don't know why. I focus on my career. I focus on my project, as well as a lot of other things, and I have these individuals who their behavior is completely astonishing. I ended up writing to their head of the army, as well as a lot of individuals, and apparently there has been like almost 2 million or 3 million Middle Eastern people who ended up in Germany. And basically they managed to change the psychology of that country or their financial system or other things. And if I was like the same individual in 2012 or 2013 going to an internship in Germany, that would have happened. In 2017, that was not possible. It's strange. Usually, you go to university, you have a place you have a place where to stay. You go take your courses, meet friends. There would be like some kind of disagreements. However, the entire situation was awkward. And when I go, they're like roommates, and those roommates usually do not tell you from the first week that you are part of the first month. I remember they couldn't have said that you are part of some kind of like a dangerous group or something like that, meaning they were talking about me. This was in August 2014. I go there, I have a scholarship, and it's individuals who are Middle Eastern. And when I say Middle Easterns, I include Turkey. And it's individuals who exist in the world, and they're just there to get money. And they jail people, they restrain the. This is a Middle Eastern situation. Why? Well, probably their eyes like they have like the Soviet bloc just above them. In the middle, they are like a country which they are in conflict with. Then there's geopolitics as well as other things. And now I go, someone I do not know, hi, when I go to the police station, I'm here asking you to do your job. I'm here when I work. I'm here to ask you to do your job. And that doesn't entail that you kidnap people from houses or that you keep minors inside of the police station or other things. It doesn't involve that, and it doesn't involve a flagrant show of racism and discrimination and Nazism. And they say it's like when you talk about us, you put it at risk or something like that. That's an astonishing statement, especially relating to the place where I am living. However, there were the criminals, and the criminals existed before October 4th, 2018. And things were normal, but there were those individuals who were basically trying to convince themselves, or at that period of time, they were actually trying to get married at all cost, and that involves stealing money, kidnapping people, and committing a lot of crimes, other crimes. And that was in 2017 and in 2018. In October 2017, in November 2017, and the people who were there, they don't call on the phone, they don't send emails, or all of that was blocked basically. And yes, this is the meaning basically of craziness, like people trying basically to do their work. And yes, when I was in 2017 in here, I literally knew nobody. And the people who were in, is like they didn't arrive here to discuss anything which is professional. They didn't discuss job opportunities. They didn't discuss projects except for one or two people. They didn't discuss anything else. They didn't discuss the postal issues. And literally, it's just a group of individuals who were at that time trying to. This is the wording. Trying to defend or maintain the pride of the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, which is from East Germany, she was born in East Germany. They were around here, the individuals who are in here, trying to either defend her or proving that she's a better leader. Then there was like those individuals who have some kind of a problematic regarding the Dutch parliament activities. And the basically the car kidnapping situation, and it all was generated by defamatory comments coming from Linköping, Sweden.